My name is not acknowledged by me to be Yolanda Yolette Wilkins in all capital letters, Fatimah Aliyah Mohammed in all capital letters, or Fatimah Aliyah Lillie in all capital letters. I am the holder of, in possession of, claim no property right to, nor accept as mine any government issued or commercial document bearing the name Yolanda Yolette Wilkins in all capital letters, Fatimah Aliyah Mohammed in all capital letters, or Fatimah Aliyah Lillie in all capital letters. I do not acknowledge nor accept anything to represent my name if I have not affixed my signature as representing my name. I cannot be required nor compelled to affix my signature to anything against my will, under direction or demand of another, under threat, duress, or coercion. I do not claim to have a name, but I choose to use a name. My name is my way of having others refer to my person. Any government issued or commercial document bearing the name Yolanda Yolette Wilkins in all capital letters, Fatimah Aliyah Mohammed in all capital letters, or Fatimah Aliyah Lillie in all capital letters does not reflect my name, since the name Yolanda Yolette Wilkins, Fatimah Aliyah Mohammed, or Fatimah Aliyah Lillie in all capital letters does not reflect or was affixed to such document by the issuing entity and are therefore not mine, but instead the property of the issuing entity. Any documents previously promulgated by government or commercial entities was done so under fraud, deceit, or coercion and are not binding upon me. I will honor whatever contractual agreements I have made pursuant to my voluntarily affixing my signature to such documents, provided a substantiation for any lawful claim can withstand objections based on fraud, duress, or coercion. I claim as mine, and mine alone, all of the products of my industry arising from my labor and efforts arising from my labor and effort in my natural capacity, and thereby do not accept or acknowledge any obligation or duty, either morally or lawfully, to remit any tax or fee for whatever property, compensation, wage, or value I receive in the marketplace through private contracts for the efforts or products resulting in the application of my physical or mental labor. I am not bound by any holding of any court where I was not a willing party to a case giving rise to such holding. No court or body of men can define my rights. Let me say that again. No court or body of men can define my rights. They cannot define my understanding of what is reasonable, define my understanding of privacy, or otherwise make any determination, define standards, or bind me to any other opinion not of my own. I do not aver to the theory of submitting to the will of the majority, i.e., democracy, the betterment of society, the greater good, or other contrived platitudes used to invoke emotion and circumvent logic in manipulating the will of the majority to compel and control the will of the individual. It is my belief that society cannot exist absent fully autonomous, independent, and sovereign individuals who may choose to become a member of society through choice rather than being conscripted through coercion or fraud. I hereby renounce, reject, disavow, rescind, and refute any and all prior express or implied allegiance to the United States of America, the state of California, the county of Los Angeles, as well as any other derivations of a state of, or county of, or city of, any political body, organization, association, or organized society that I have not purposefully, explicitly, and intentionally joined. I reject any and all citizenship of any and all jurisdictions found within the political boundaries under the control of or defined as the United States of America, and any political body, subdivision, or entity thereof. I reject any and all previous applications and issuances of any and all licenses or permits for actions exercised by me of a personal, non-commercial nature. I hereby refuse to partake or engage in any scheme, program, plan, or mandate requiring my coerced participation in violation of my free will. Any claim, conscription, adhesion, or duty under any previous license or permit is null and void. I believe, as evidenced by the actions of any and all government that exists within the boundaries known as the United States or any of the several states comprising the United States, that such government is antithetical to the concept of of life, liberty, and property for sovereign individuals. I believe such government is without lawful authority to act on behalf of anyone or anything against my person. I believe that such government has been shown to be violent, oppressive, deceitful, thieving, brutal, imperialistic, murderous, harmful, negligent, and contrary to my life, liberty, and property. If you disagree, prove me wrong. Where was I? Okay. I believe that such government is not of my doing, and I refuse to participate or assist in any manner whatsoever in lending my energy, permission, power, property, or consent to such a creation. I believe that such government, as well as those who act under its authority against my life, liberty, and property, to be my enemy. I believe a state of war now and for some time exists between myself and the government. I caution and admonish such government, as well as actors operating under the presumed authority of such, to cease, desist, and forego any and all involvement with myself, absent an explicit agreement, or contract, duty, or relationship made with my fully informed consent. I make this attempt at peaceful overture as a reasonable, conscientious, peaceful, rational, and sentient being. Any refusal to accept or act under this peaceful overture will be deemed as an act of war, aggression, tyranny, and violence towards myself. I will defend with like force to whatever end, with whatever means, my life, liberty, property, should I choose. I believe that I have made every reasonable attempt humanly possible to make known my thoughts, beliefs, and actions, assert my position, and identify myself to all as a reasonable, rational, conscientious, responsible, peaceful, and understanding woman. I have petitioned the government. I have sought the counsel of those who are deemed to be learned with authority, to be learned and with authority. I have studied and educated myself in the ways of morality, philosophy, law, and society. I have availed myself to the established system in good faith, adhering to established rules, and sought justice. I have been met with only threats, lies, violence, deceit, silence, and injury. I can do no more, absent a peaceful affirmation or declaration, before being forced to resort to armed revolt. Be it known that I, Fatimah A, Lillie, desire peace, respect life, and am willing to defend at all costs that which is mine. I am first a child of my Creator, second, an earthly sentient being, third, a woman, fourth, a member of my chosen society, and last, a member of a political body. I will avail myself to protect and defend all just, righteous, and moral individuals who seek my aid in preserving their like life, liberty, and property. I abhor, meaning I hate, ignorance, intolerance, violence, tyranny, oppression, apathy, aggression, and evil in whatever form, or acted